going on, friends? You are live and direct with your boy Danny Brasco Bets right here at Pick Profits. So now yous can't leave. Let's go. Another winner. Free pick hitter. Colts moneyline cash is easy. And our premium members know the Super Max play cash is big. Whale play. Get the whale tails out. Good luck charm here. Bills money line, no problem, dominant second half, and the Supermax play moves to 16-3 all time. If you want to get involved with the premium packages, the ones that are making us real big money over here, shoot us a direct message and we'll tell you how to get involved. We work with you guys one-on-one and manage your bankroll, structure your bets, and ensure long-term profit. So let's get into the pick today. Ravens taking on the Browns. Browns are at home in this one. This is a tight Monday night matchup. Really liking this game. AFC North divisional contest. A lot of playoff hopes are on the line here. The Browns are 9-3 straight up. The Browns are for real, it looks like, and they're really making a push. They're controlling their destiny in a wild card spot. Of course, the Steelers faltering now. We bet against them. We knew they were frauds, but still hold the lead at 11-2 at the top of that division. The Ravens are 7-5, meanwhile, outside looking in, trying to claw back into playoff contention in a really tight AFC right now. You got the Titans at 8-4, you got the Colts at 8-4, Dolphins. So a lot of teams sort of have a leg up on them. They're going to need to keep winning and win out most likely to get it done, especially in this game where the Browns could sort of, shoot their playoff hopes in the proverbial foot. Is that even a saying? Probably not. Let's look at some statistics and figure out where we're leaning in this game. Well, like I mentioned, Ravens are 7-5. They're 4-2 away, and they're 6-6 against the spread, covering the spread at a 500 clip here. They're coming off a nice win over the Cowboys. Lamar Jackson came back off the COVID list, ran up a storm. We had the player prop as a free pick in an earlier week where we gave out Lamar rushing yards. No problem. They hit by like 40 yards. Easy, ran all over the Cowboys, and I think he's going to look to do that some more in this one. When that Ravens run game is going, their whole offense opens up. And towards the end of the game, he actually had some really nice passes. Threw a nice touchdown pass to the corner of the end zone. So I liked what I saw out of Lamar Jackson in his return. I think he's really motivated. The human joystick is not playing games right now. He doesn't want to go out like this. So I'm liking how he's playing. If we look at their first matchup of the season, Ravens manhandled the Browns. That was in week 1. They won 38-6. We can call that largely a preseason game in a season that's been really weird with COVID in terms of scheduling. So I'm not going to put too much stock into that one, but they did have their number big time. And look, if we think about the Ravens defense right now, they look dialed in and really hungry again. Marlon Humphrey's been playing excellent at corner, and despite a lot of injuries to the defensive line and linebackers all over the place, Matt Judon is not going to be playing in this one. He's a really good edge rusher for them. Meanwhile, they've still been getting good pressure on the quarterback, and the secondary comes to play. So I like what the Ravens defense has been doing. Let's take a look at the Browns. Like I said, 9-3 on the season. Wow, wow, wow. Impressive. 5-7 against the spread. So you can win, but you don't always cover. And that's what matters when we're gambling here. They are 5-1 at home. Credit to them. Good home team. They're coming off a big win over the Titans where they dropped 41 points on them. Baker in the pass game had it going. Just when everyone was talking smack about Baker Mayfield, he really lit the scoreboard up. Had a nice day throwing the ball. And along with Nick Chubb, the offense, when they're clicking, they look good. Chubb seems to be able to rumble for 100-plus yards any game that he's got it going. So they're on a 4-game win streak, the Browns are, but in some tight ones, man. I mean, they had a bad second half against the Titans. They were winning by a landslide, and the game finished 41-35, where they really let them catch up. So it got a little sketchy there. But on that win streak that the Browns have, 10-7 win over the Texans, 22-17 over the Eagles, 27-25 over the Jaguars, and then 41-35 over the Titans. So end up playing in a lot of close, tight matchups, regardless of who they're facing. And now they're taking on a hungry Ravens team. So this one's interesting to me. It's a tight one to call, but let's take a look at some other factors that are playing into the game. Well, the weather is big to me. It's going to be 34 degrees in Cleveland, 19 miles per hour of wind. So conditions could really impact the game, especially on the passing front. We know that the Ravens have struggled throughout this season in the pass attack. Looked a lot better against the Cowboys. It's the Cowboys. So again, not going to put too much stock into that, but the wind could really impact how these quarterbacks throw the ball. So it may really lean to what the ground attack looks like and who can really get it going. And who's more reliable and doesn't turn the ball over due to all this wind and weather conditions. For injuries, the Browns are going to be missing corners Denzel Ward and Greedy Williams, who is still out. So two of their best corners not going to play. Austin Hooper, their tight end on the offensive side of the ball, is not expected to play either. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, they'll be missing Tremont Williams and Tavon Young, two good corners there. And questionable are Calais Campbell and Jimmy Smith. So both of them, not sure if we're going to play. I know Calais Campbell played in that last one against the Cowboys, but his calf looked hurt. He was limping towards the quarterback, still able to get some pressure, but let's see if he was able to treat that and he can go in this one. And Luke, they're not going to have Dez Bryant, first I should say, and Luke Wilson, their tight end, is also questionable. So similar injuries, both missing some corners, both questionable tight ends. We'll see who's got the more fully stocked team in this one. Now some against the spread records, and this is where I'm going to lean and make my pick. I'm teasing you. Hang in there. Baltimore, 7-3 against the spread in their last 10 games against Cleveland. Baltimore are 16-4 straight up in their last 20 games against Cleveland. Baltimore are 10-2 straight up in their last 12 games on the road. Baltimore are 10-2 against the spread in their last 12 games when playing on the road in Cleveland. 10-2 against the spread when they travel to Cleveland. They're getting it done at a crazy clip. And it looks like Baltimore's got Cleveland's number throughout the last, large chunk of games. That's a good sample size. Meanwhile, one more stat for Baltimore on their side. They are 6-1 against the spread in their last 7 games against an opponent in the AFC North Conference. So they cover against teams in their own division. I love that. That means you come to play. This is a primetime game. This is a playoff contention game. I like the Ravens to have the edge in this one and figure out a way to get it done. As hot as the Browns are and as many points as they've been putting up, what does it say that a 9-3 team is facing a 7-5 team? The 9-3 team is at home and they're 3-point home underdogs. Vegas knows something. So I think a lot of public money probably going on the Browns, recency bias, favoring that Baker Mayfield shootout style. I don't like it. Man. Cleveland are 1-5 against the spread in their last 6 games against an opponent in the AFC. So when they play people in their own conference, they're not covering. All that together, give me Ravens minus the 3. I see them going into Cleveland and getting it done here and keeping their playoff hopes alive and making this race a lot closer. They would move to 8-5. Cleveland would move to 9-4, and everything's one game away from there. And they would have 2 wins over Cleveland. This is a big one for them in a primetime spot. Give me Lamar Jackson over Baker Mayfield. Give me the Ravens minus the 3 points. Thanks for watching. Let me know your take in the comments. Are you tailing? Are you fading? What do you think about the stats that I broke down? Give your take. We want to hear from the people. And guys, of course, if you need a new sports book or you're just looking for another one, it's like stock platforms. You got E-Trade, you got Robinhood, you got yours, and you got BETUS. Check out BETUS. It's a great sports book. You get 125% of your deposit matched when you use our promo code PICK125. You put $100 in, you get $125 in free money. It's that simple. You also get a free week of picks from the gurus over here at Pick Profit. It's a sweet deal and a great promo we're doing. If you have any questions, shoot us a direct message on Instagram. We'd be happy to work with you guys and help you figure out how we're going to make long-term money. Let's go clean up tonight. Let's keep our hot streak going, and let's go Ravens minus 3. Thanks for watching, y'all. It's been a pleasure. Let's get this bread. Booyah, cash out.